And you're thinking that you're breathing in little foreskin skin particles. That's
Yep.
what your brain is telling you.
Yep.
This was recorded at the Media Joint.
That is so rogue.
Boy, that's a bit rogue.
Is it even that rogue?
Welcome back to another episode of A Bit Rogue. As usual, I have a returnee. However, this returnee took over 14 months to return. They are actually still wearing the same coloured shirt, but I have been notified to let you guys know that it is a short sleeve, not a long sleeve, as worn last episode. I have Danny Clayton.
How dare you say this is the same shirt?
I clarified it.
It's a different colour though, entirely.
No, lilacs is lilac.
No. I'd say this is more amethyst or maybe periwinkle.
Just a reminder, if you're listening on Spotify, you can also watch on Spotify.
Okay, excellent. So sorry about the shirt. I do love purple. It's my favourite colour. Hence why a lot of my shirts do have this shade.
I just want to give everyone a quick recap of Danny. Danny is a former Channel V host, media personality, DJ.
There is a fly in the room. So if you can hear the fly, it's about the size
It's
of
like
a
going
small
into
cat.
the mics. It's fine. So one of the things we actually spoke about on the last episode, way back when, I'm actually going to put it in the show notes because it literally was the beginning of last year and we're almost in 2026, which is crazy.
Yeah, and so much has happened since then as well.
Many things. We spoke about your crash out, on-screen crash out, which is relevant because in my solo eps we do have crash out of the week.
Okay.
I'm not just throwing under the bus. It was with the Chloe and
Okay,
Dino
is that
one.
which one it was? Because when you say that I had an on-screen crash out, that doesn't really narrow it down. There has been so many occasions where something that I didn't want to happen happened on live television. So I'm glad that you clarified. Yes, the surfer thing that has plagued me since the moment.
No, but
that
to
it happened.
further clarify, do you not remember I recreated it a few months later?
You did.
With the real life person.
Which was quite fun.
So I actually went to a gig that he was like, must have been promoting at the frickin' Mona pub, like out of all places. Like it was, the stars were aligning. I saw Kalohe going to my local and I was like, oh my God, TikTok moment. And can I just say, like, I probably had like 3-4 people like that video.
Wow, big
Yeah.
hit for
Yeah.
you, Skye.
Yeah.
All those mums and dads going,
So,
I understand this reference.
I literally set my camera up and I'm like, hey, dude, get in my video, because he was being a bit like weird, like not feely and touchy, but like just weird, you know what I mean? Anyway, I was like, get in my video. And I was like, I did the full like crossed my arms and I was like, stay the fuck away from my girlfriend. And he knew straight away.
I actually feel, I don't want to say this, kind of feel guilty now.
Why?
Well, because it was all fine and good at the time.
No.
But I actually think that it's probably something that's plagued him for way longer than
He was
it
a freak.
should. I know, but like,
He was a freak.
I'm married now, you know?
I don't care.
So it's like,
You were doing it for the girls.
doing it for the girls.
Like he was a creep to a lot of women in the surfing community and outside of the surfing community.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
So you can't get sued for saying someone's a creep.
I mean, you can, but you have to say, in my opinion. I just finished a master's degree
Okay,
on
fine.
media.
In my opinion,
Yes.
he has been a former, maybe allegedly withstanding creep. Anyway,
Look, we're like 3 minutes in, and I already find this whole show hilarious. I have no idea what is in your bag of tricks, but I'm looking forward to it. What have you got for me, Skye?
so another thing that we spoke about last episode was
Yep.
you actually said that Osher had chickpea farts.
I did, and it was mean.
So I confronted him about it. Like he was just at the studio. Like
Yeah.
this was not on air. I was like, oh, you need to come on the show because like Danny Clayton said you had chickpea farts and like you should rebuttal it. And he just like,
Rebuttal.
sorry,
Sorry.
rebut it. Rebuttal sounds better.
Yeah, no, I just thought that I thought you were intentionally making a pun out of the word rebuttal, referring to his farts.
How do you say it?
That's
As in butt,
that's way
as
too
in fart.
highbrow for Skye.
How do you say rebut then? Rebuttal? Rebut?
Do you
No.
understand the
I
joke
think-
that he's trying to make?
Yeah, I get it, but did I mispronounce it?
No, you're doing great.
Okay. Oh no. I love you so Just had to clarify. Anyway, I asked him if he wanted to fire back.
Yeah.
And he looked at me and said, Danny Clayton stole my hair. And I was like, oh shit, I just started beef. Anyway, he came on the show and he said that he is a daddy of Danny Clayton because, you know, you guys had Channel V times together, blah, blah.
Yeah.
No beef. We didn't even talk about the chick pee farts.
No, I don't have beef with him, but I would like to reference the fact that you thought that James Matheson was dead, which honestly made me cry laugh. I mean, look, no, it's a valid question. Maybe.
So you have a dead co-host?
I don't have any dead co-hosts. Actually, there's one co-host I haven't spoken to for quite some time.
They're just
Danny,
unalive.
are you sure?
She could be dead. Jane Gazzo could be dead. I haven't spoken to her for a while, but I don't know. But no, and as for
Because,
Osher,
like, you've been hosting for a long time now, Dol.
since I was 16. Can
Yeah.
you believe that?
R.I.P. to someone out there.
Probably.
There's always someone.
Yeah. But I did not steal Osher's hair. His hair looks much better than mine.
He's got a mullet now. That's so much better. Smash.
Yeah. Smash?
Not Osher in general, but like just the hair, you know? Nah, could never. Literally could never.
Look, I didn't say anything. It was just a gesture. For those listening to this on a podcast, I did raise an eyebrow, in case you're wondering. But okay, no, message received. Never.
You got some bling on your hand, Dal. So since we last spoke, you dropped a knee and got married. You kind of like fast-paced, you know, the game.
Yeah.
Would you call it? Not the game. It's not a game.
No. I mean, look, when I said this to my fiance / then wife quite early on, I said, you know, she's like, this is going to be really corny and you guys are just going to have to take it, right? She's the apple of my eye, right? And I had been dating lots of oranges and I had oranges and oranges and oranges, and then all
What
of
does
a
that
sudden I
mean?
had an apple.
Like
it was
they're
like
peely?
No, as in like it was someone who was completely different. Are they peely?
I don't know. What are you trying to say?
No, it was just like when I came across this woman, she was unlike
Call the other
anything.
ones pears, like squishy, you know?
Okay.
Because like if you drop a pear, it's more likely to bruise than an orange. That's like tough skin, you know?
We are going too deep
I'm sorry.
with the analogy. How about we avoid fruit for a little bit?
Yeah.
What I was trying to say was that Chantel was unlike anyone else I'd ever been with prior to that. And I was
she
like,
playing hard to get?
no, not really. She wasn't playing hard to get at all. She was just like, I'm like, oh, you're like someone that I should be with. Like,
But why? Please tell me. I need to write it down.
she loves the ocean. She's smart. She laughs at everything that I say, which turns out
I
is
really struggle to laugh with men at their jokes.
well. And like that's the thing. I wasn't even
Normally because you don't understand them.
well, you didn't understand my rebuttal reference.
That wasn't a joke. That was you trying to be intelligent.
You got me guilty. It's just that she made me laugh. Like I was constantly laughing, and then
Yeah.
she was constantly laughing. And when you're with someone where
You need to be laughing.
just all the time,
Yeah.
and I just wanted to be a better person.
This literally makes me feel like that one person that I can't shake. Like, they're probably just not the right person for me because I am all of the above.
You are very funny, and you also make me laugh a lot. In another world,
And I like the ocean.
I mean, look, in another world, we could have worked together, perhaps, but
I just mean like men in general. Like, what is doing?
we can talk about it. I mean, I just think that the dating scene has changed so drastically, and it's very, very different for someone like yourself versus someone like me. We're very similar, and I'm from one generation, you're from another generation, but then we have like slight overlap.
We have intergenerational sex all the time.
As in you and I.
Not you and I, but I mean, like, I'm 28, so like I'm cusping. I'm the
Yeah.
first year Gen Z.
Yes.
So like I do need to mingle with millennials.
You are cusping. You said you do need to have sex with millennials.
Yeah.
Can
So,
we talk
like,
about it? Can we make this... This is like an important discussion. Let's talk about your dating life. Let's talk about millennial dating and Gen Z dating. Okay?
I don't like Gen Z dating.
Okay. Why
like
not?
talking about intergenerational dating is a given because I prefer older men. I don't mean like old men. I mean 2 years is great. I would never date younger.
Wait, so excuse me. Your definition of old man is someone who's 2 years older than you. How old are you? So it's like
I'm
29 or something is an old man.
No, he's not an old man. He's older than me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Older than me.
When you use the expression older, like typically,
I don't
like
know
what
how
comes
else
to
to
mind
say
is,
that.
45.
Okay, I'm talking like 97 and below,
Okay.
right? The 2000s, it gets weird.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
First time I ever got an STI was from someone born after Shrek came out. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the Gen Z stuff, it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Millennials, it's a cusp because they're talking about movies that I didn't really watch, and then like I did watch some of them. Like they can reference around the twist. I can't really. It's just like there's a bit, and Gen Z, they like, sometimes they'll send a photo on Instagram and write words on it because they're used to Snapchat.
Yeah.
Whereas millennials will just text.
I mean, look, what you're doing is there's a really clear order in which dating begins, how you initiate. So let's say when we start with the meet cute. The meet cute for millennials will be, I met my wife swimming.
I do
and so
think you
in
should
person,
look for your partner
Yeah.
in places that you like.
Yeah, and it's like, and look, and if you're out at you're watching a band at a bar, that's how millennials meet. Oh, hey, do you like this band? I like this band too. Let's catch up later and have a drink.
I don't like that.
I
don't
like
wanna
swimming.
meet
You
my
like
man
swimming.
at a bar.
And it's like, well, millennials are like, the algorithm brings them together. Oh, you've been liking a lot of Shrek memes. Oh,
Yeah.
you've been liking Shrek memes too. Maybe we should be front and center in each
but
other's
see,
profiles.
This is where I get the ick, right? Because millennials, I feel like, are a little bit, not stiff, but I'm like, are you fucking sweet in the head? So like, for example, someone sent me a voice note on Hinge. I don't know you. I don't want to listen to your voice. That's what we're meant to do when we're at coffee. Like, I don't want to know. Anyway, I need to play it for you just for context.
You're not going to play the voice note that a guy on Hinge sent you.
Yeah.
This is excellent.
I have to skip through a little bit because I couldn't reply.
Have you replied since at all?
No. Don't fucking send me a voice note.
Okay, here. Let's do this.
I need to get to the bit where I'm referencing, but just for reference.
Classic cars. I like hanging out with the boys. I like eating steak. I like running and training.
Please, can we go from
Lots
the
of things.
beginning?
Too many
From the
hobbies,
start. From the
really.
start.
Okay, so just for reference, he asked me, besides sports bet, what are you into?
Besides sports bets?
Okay, so I have like a joke on my prompt being like, oh, if you can help me with sports bet, great.
Oh, well then that's okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Can we just stop there for a second? Because I feel like you're fishing with a certain kind of lure. If your profile is like, hey, I like sports bet, that's probably going to attract the RSL punter kind of
That's my
guy.
thing though, I didn't say
The
I
guy
like
that
it.
goes to to the RSL in a Ford Ranger, probably in high vis.
Please tell me you have a microphone,
If
because
he's
you're
wearing a
bang
fucking-
on. That's it. The kind of guy that's turning up to your profile after seeing sports bet on your profile is definitely someone wearing high vis, riding a
But if he's in a
driving
Toyota,
Not that there's
I'm like,
anything
that's
wrong with
fine.
that.
Not
but
that there's anything wrong
I
with
want
that.
a man
I
in a
used to be one of
Toyota.
them. You what?
I want a man in a Toyota. And
Yeah,
maybe
not a
he
Ford
does
Ranger.
wear a fucking... I didn't say Ford Ranger. You did.
Exactly, but
You did.
that's what we're saying. You're attracting Ford Ranger, not Hilux.
You are attracting Ford Ranger
How do
by
you
putting
attract a Hilux?
sports. How do you attract a Hilux?
Yeah.
by posting pictures of yourself on your account of you camping.
I do that!
Okay, well then you're on your way to getting Hilux. Now please play this. I want to hear it. Drop it down the microphone.
The whole thing's too long.
Okay, just the first bit.
I need to go back where he tells me.
I like lots of things. I live on the beach as well. I love working hard on my business. I like classic cars. I like hanging out with the boys.
Oh, bro.
I like eating steak.
Oh, sick,
I
bro.
like running and training.
Oh, that's good.
I like lots of things. Too many hobbies, really.
Oh,
Love
yeah,
to travel.
Yeah.
Love going to Japan, and
Oh.
I love snowboarding. Yeah,
Oh, good.
lots of fun things.
Okay. Oh, come on.
Why
Okay.
is he breathing into the mic like that? And second of all, eating steak is not a hobby.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Do you?
Oh, ick.
I love eating steak.
Nah, dude, no, you're making my fanny feel weird. Stop.
Oh, is it? Do you have no flutter? Look. I mean, look. I don't know how to defend this guy.
That was Millennial.
Look, it's very millennial. He's probably projecting what he thinks the ideal man is for Gen Z women. So there's a lot of confusion. It's like, oh, do I have to be really blokey? What's blokey? Oh, steak? Oh, am I cultured? I went to Japan. It's like, who knows what girls like these days? Like, it was pretty simple a little while ago.
But he's from your gen.
Oh, is he a millennial?
He's 34.
Oh, he's got no excuses, and
That's weird. So now I'm thinking it's not really a generational thing. I think it's like a century thing. Like we are in the... What century are we in? 21st?
You can do it. You can do it.
21st century? Yeah. Well, that's what they do at the beginning of The Simpsons.
I want you. Oh, bless you. I just love you to bits. I just want to grab your little face and kiss you on the forehead. The beginning of The Simpsons, you're probably talking about 20th Century Fox.
Yes.
Yes, that's a
That's a company.
Yes. But
What century are we in then?
I want to talk to you about flags. Now, you're talking about things you like and don't like about this. What would be a green flag? Let's start with a green flag for someone that you're interested in.
Okay.
As a cusp.
Cusp?
Yes.
Well...
Because, like, for me, from my perspective, you've got, for millennials, a green flag with a guy. Oh, he's got a good career. He's got a solid job. He earns a good living.
Yeah.
And Gen Z, like...
Drives a Hilux.
He's got like 100,000 followers on Instagram.
I
That's
mean,
a green flag
listen.
for girls who want to date guys.
Do I know this person or they're random?
Random.
Okay, well, I think it's a little bit different because I'm a mum. So
Yeah.
my needs and wants are a bit different. Like, it's not like high school where you just like see a man and you're like, that does it for me. I think, yeah, he needs to have a security in terms of a job, but for me personally, needs to be maybe a business to be a bit more flexible because I'm not really into the 9 to 5. You know what I mean? Just saying. And I might have an anxious attachment where I don't want to not see you 5 days a week. And if I do see you in that day, it might be like an hour or two and quick boof before bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the next episode we should just make it a therapy episode, breaking down your attachment styles. But you spoke about your green flags. What about your red flags? What doesn't work for you? What's an ick?
An ick would definitely be...
And I hate that I'm using the term ick. Like,
what else would you say? Turn off?
Well, just turn off, red
turn
flag.
off?
That makes sense to me. I feel like as a millennial guy, I've been kind of taught to use the term ick from
Okay,
like Abby
turn
Chatfield.
off.
And now I'm using it. Like
Turn off would be like beer's too
A
much.
flop inducer.
a flop
inducer.
inducer. Oh, that's an offensive
Beer's
term.
too much. Like Friday, Saturday, and then like bails on you Tuesday because they are going for beers. Do you know what I mean?
Yep. Red flag.
Red flag. Probably when they ask you to split things, or like, for example, my sneaky link asked if I was paying for breakfast on the weekend, and I was like, why the fuck would I? You just fucking used me as a fucking little cum bucket, and now you want me to pay for McDonald's?
I mean, sure. If he was going to use you for a bucket, he should definitely.
It was $30. That's $10 a go.
See, it's funny because you're like, you are this show. You are a bit rogue. So when
I
I
didn't mean to shock you then.
want to ask you, I'm like, can you say that on this show? And I'm like, well, you would know.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
I
so
said it.
bizarre coming from a traditional media standpoint and then coming on to new age media and being like, oh, yeah, there are no rules anymore. There's no editors. Let's just roll. Let's say the term.
Darling, maybe you are getting
cum
a bit
bucket.
old dope. Well, that's like on TikTok.
Another
at the
show
moment.
that's been recorded in here, I got a call because somebody was talking about fuck, marry, kill, or whatever.
Was that
game
me?
is. No, it was a different show. But somebody called the studio and was like, we don't need that. Like, don't need it anymore. And I was like, mate, are you familiar with podcasts? And I actually did quote a bit rogue and was like, Yeah, I think there's...
Someone called the studio about me.
No. It was a different show that they were calling about.
Oh, thank God. I can't deal with the hate no more. That's all right. No, I like Fuck, Marry, Kill. It's a fun game.
It is a fun game.
I love it when I'm
Exactly.
in the game every time.
And
Kill.
I actually do wonder that. I'm like, oh, I wonder if boys have little parties and sit around like how many times I've been killed, you know? Do you reckon you've ever been killed? I reckon 100% you've been killed a few times.
I reckon I've been killed a few
Yeah,
times.
I reckon.
I think I've been killed.
Because
Maybe
you
married.
used to sleep with the same people, like the girls in the same group.
Let's
Back
talk
in the
about
day.
it.
Well,
But haven't you ever played it where you're there? Like, I got told that I was a kill, and
to
I
your
was...
face.
Oh,
Yeah.
when you would play that
Ugh.
while in the room. So girls are playing like, look, no, that'd be too much. It'd be very difficult to look someone in the eyes
I'm
and
doing
go,
that as my
I'd kill
friendness.
you.
Oh, you don't say it like that. You go, oh, sorry, kill
Sorry.
me. Millennials in the trenches. That's how I feel. Actually, no, Gen Z is in the trenches. But then, no, you are in the trenches because you have to fast pace it because you need to get those eggs a rolling and sperm a rolling, you know?
I mean, I don't have any problems with my eggs. I actually got a fertility check
You
not
have
too long
sperm,
ago.
not eggs, darling.
I actually did a podcast with a fertility expert.
I did see that.
And it was really fascinating. And it turns out that I'm fine.
That's
And
great.
I'm quite fertile.
How old are you?
39.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
I'm 39.
No, you're
I
not.
know.
Wait, why did I think you were 33?
Because.
Wait, are you 40 next year?
Yeah.
I know a 40-year-old.
I know.
Wait, 40.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know Pat Stevenson was 41 now.
Look, I'm getting on. And I think that people forget because when they
I'm
first.
sorry, I'm shook. 39.
Again, like, I'll reiterate this. I was 16 when I was on television. And people remember me as 16. And they just think... It's like Millie Bobby Brown when she first played 11, when she was like 11. And then people freak out because she's like a woman now. People think that I'm the same 16-year-old kid that they saw on Channel V. And I'm like, no, I'm nearly 40. And it's
Are you
weird.
actually 39 or like
I'm
you?
39, yeah.
So when do you turn 40?
April next year.
Oh.
I'm glad that you found that entertaining. There is actually one last thing I wanted to say, like a really important thing to wrap up our conversation of.
Why are you ending this?
No, not like the whole thing. Just our conversation about millennial and Gen Z dating, and it's something that you made me think of just before, and I was like, oh my gosh, and that is breaking up. And because we've spoken about meet cutes, how to flirt, and like, you know, how millennials break up with somebody.
I think millennials break up better than Gen Z.
Big time.
Really? Oh, I was just trying to be
Massively.
nice.
No. So millennials, and maybe you haven't done this, but we would get in the car and then we'd drive to like a park somewhere.
This happened to me once.
And you'd
I
sit
did
in the
date an
car
older guy.
and then you'd cry
Yeah.
and you'd talk about it and you're like, I still love you. I'm just not in love with you. And then everyone gets really upset.
Yeah.
And then like one of my favorite breakups, which was like also really sad.
breakups.
No. I've actually got a favorite breakup. I got a favorite breakup with my favorite ex-girlfriend.
Why did you think it was weird when I referenced my favorite boyfriend before?
Well, no. I mean, that wasn't weird.
There you go.
So I had a favorite breakup, and that was with a partner. She was a musician.
Did you keep talking to her after the breakup?
Yeah. And I just remember we were both upset, and then we opened up all these bottles of wine, and we drank wine until the early morning, and it was just like
That's
kind of
sad.
It was. It's bittersweet.
That's not bittersweet at all. That's terrible. That's self-inflicted pain.
No. Well, but our relationship
Why-
was self-inflicted pain.
Why could you not be together?
We just weren't right for each other. She was an orange.
In orange?
No.
Oh, sorry.
She was
sorry.
an orange.
Sorry, I told you to reference pears.
Okay. So we didn't fit. Like I wasn't the right guy for her, and she
Why,
wasn't the
what did
right
she
girl
do?
for me. Well,
Like, what was her
she
role?
didn't do anything wrong. Like we weren't. The puzzle pieces didn't fit.
If a guy said that to me, the puzzle pieces don't fit, we're just not right for each other, I would fucking go to therapy for at least 6 months.
I mean, look, here's the thing. It's
That's
like
because you've got head noise.
you do have a lot of head noise. I don't want to keep referencing what you're saying, but I'm like, that's a good point. That's a good point. You've got like a lot of head noise, and sometimes it's less complicated than what people think. So you're like, oh my God, this girl and I, we broke up, and it must be because of, how we were raised, or our hobbies don't mix. Sometimes it's just simple. It's just like you guys aren't designed for each other. And my ex and I, we didn't fit. And it doesn't mean I don't like care about her. I'm like, and yeah, like you go great. But like when I met my wife, I was like, oh my God. It's like, oh, we fit. We really fit. And so, yeah, I mean, like that's... And
Did you know her before you felt that way, or you met her and was like...
No, I met her and we became friends, and we were friends for ages. And then I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't think we're friends.
Why did you go on a date and then you didn't think you were friends, or you boofed and you didn't think you were friends?
No, we didn't boof for...
Made you say boof. Made you say boof. Made you say boof.
Even worse, I said it as if it was just like common vernacular for me.
No.
Oh, yeah, anyway, so I boofed. No, we didn't for ages. We were just friends.
Yeah.
And then we were friends and we were friends, and then we weren't friends and we were lovers, and it was great.
So what
Boofers.
happens if... Yeah, boofers. What happens if I get breadcrumbed for like a year and a half? Does that mean we're friends?
No, it means that you can't break up. You don't know how to break up.
If you're getting... if you're getting breadcrumbed,
Yeah.
and I like that there are all these like new terms for it.
Is that new?
Oh, I mean, like I haven't heard the term being breadcrumbed, and it makes sense. It's like having small, little, easy relationships can be simple and fun for a little while, but at the end of the day, if you want something serious, then you have to push those kinds of relationships aside and focus on something serious. I mean, for a lot of guys, it's like they're not looking for something serious, and even when it's right in front of them, they might not know it. It takes them a while to realize. It's like, oh wait, this is something entirely different. And
Have you heard of the phrase bench warming then?
yes,
Okay, I learned that like last year. I thought that was a new phrase.
I have.
But bench warming with social media though, like when a guy still follows you after like ghosting you, is called bench warming. Or
Oh
like,
no, I haven't heard it in.
Well, because I said to someone, "Oh, that he shelved me," and they were like, "What? It's not shelving.
Yeah.
It's bench warming."
So he stuck you way up his butthole.
anal.
Yeah.
His anal. His anus. Yes.
Anus.
Sorry, I was trying to say a noose. Didn't come out right. A noose.
Can someone please just cut that little bit and put it
Isolate
in
it.
and isolate it, take it out of context? It's just her going, a noose.
Whenever
Well,
Skye texts me, it's
when
just
it-
going to be...
A noose.
Well, when a guy ghosts a girl and then keeps her as a follower, it's called benching because he's like gone to another girl, but then he'll come back and start liking the photos again, and then probably slide into the DMs again. So that's benching. Is that what you thought benching was?
No, I'd never applied it to like a digital sphere.
Yeah, I know now that I know you're 40, it makes sense.
It's happening, right?
No, it's literally like my brain's clicking.
And now the millennial version of breakups. So a little while, I was talking about millennial breakups. We get in the car, we break up, it's sad. Gen Zs, how they break up, they just start deleting couple photos off Instagram,
Yeah.
and that's enough. That's
No,
like,
you
oh,
soft launch it. You stop posting them for a bit. I remember my ex was like, "You've stopped posting me online," and I'm like, "Yeah, motherfucker, because you're out of here."
that is diabolical.
No, it's not. I don't give him no fucking platform if I know I'm leaving this person.
Like I said, doesn't know how to break up.
Anyway, well, yeah, my current situation, like I actually said to my friend yesterday, I think I need to go see the psychiatrist and like get back on ADHD meds because I feel like I'd be able to break up with this guy. I'm literally obsessed, like to the point where I'm like, I think I'm addicted.
To him,
Not to him, maybe just like the situation. Because, like, I literally went and saw him last week and I was just, like, looking at him. I'm like, this is definitely my brain.
This is the first time I've ever heard someone saying that they needed ADHD medication to get past a relationship. I am fascinated why you think that's the case.
Listen, the psychiatrist might just write down she has obsessive thoughts.
Okay.
And it might not be related, but I genuinely think it's just how my brain works. Like, I'm not addicted to other things, like, you know, heroin or like alcohol. You know what I mean? Like, I need to be addicted to something, and it just seems to be this guy at current. I've never actually been addicted to drugs, but it seems as though I'm addicted to this situation. You know what I mean? I'm always thinking about it.
I'm sorry.
I don't vape, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I should. I don't know. Just like a little instant hit of vape would maybe work better.
I love doing this. Without any cynicism or like dead serious going, I've never been addicted to heroin. Like looking into your eyes and you're like, I've never been addicted to heroin. Just brings joy to my heart. Like, as if that should be surprising. Like, whoa, what? You should try it. Like, I hear it's amazing.
As someone that has ADHD, you have an addictive tendencies, which normally... There's actually studies now that it's not actually addictive. It just means you like the repetition because it's an easier thought process. So, like, the food fixations, it's not because you want to eat fucking eggs every day. It's because it's routine and it doesn't mess up your head space because you're not having to stop and go, oh, maybe I need cereal with some milk and another spoon and da-da-da. It's just like you're on autopilot a bit more.
ADD, yeah, people do tend to enjoy rituals and things that they can predict.
Yeah.
I totally understand. And if you're saying that this guy is predictable or he's a part of your routine and that to get past your routine is you need to be medicated for ADD, then I say go for it.
Yeah, I reckon I'm happy to be a public test.
I'm willing to follow that data. I would love to see the results of this.
Well, moving on the topic of romance.
Okay, let's go.
Taylor Swift's new album, what do you think? I've actually seen a couple memes of people being like, it's like unseasoned chicken.
That's an interesting one.
I think it was rude.
I think that is rude. My big thing is the people that are most upset about the album isn't for them. It's all these middle-aged dudes being like, oh, yeah, Diary of a Bore Girl. And it's like, okay, we get it, Richard Wilkins. Like, you don't like the album. I shouldn't say bring Dickie into this. I'm sure he gave it a lovely review.
Yeah, but it's the same men that went to the Red Hot Chili Peppers concert and got pissed off that they played new music and not the old music because they haven't listened to anything past the CDs that they had back in the fucking early 2000s.
Yeah. And I mean, look, I thought Folklore was an incredible album because it was an album that was for me. It was an album. Is that what it's called?
I thought it was called something like a Showgirl or something.
No.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers.
No. Taylor Swift. She had released an album in like 2022.
Is that the one with the wavy hair cover?
No, that's 1989.
This is too hard.
So, I mean, we can talk about all of them.
Pop culture.
Let's talk about Red. Let's talk about, her first album, if you want.
Honestly, the only album I truly know is actually just the Veronica's EP because, like, this girl in year 2 let me borrow it because my mum and dad wouldn't let me buy it. Fair enough. I didn't even have anything to put it in. And that's only got 4 songs. I truly, I shouldn't maybe work in music because I don't know anyone's album.
No, I mean, look, I know a lot about Taylor Swift because it was my full-time job was to listen to all music. And I'm saying country music, rock, metal, rap, R&B, all of it. And it was interesting because when you had access to so much music, and this is pre-Spotify, so when you got all of these albums, you did appreciate a variety of different music. And nowadays, there are no gatekeepers. There is no one to quality control all of the music. It's just there. Right now, there is a song being uploaded onto Spotify every 1.4 seconds. Like if we average it out, that's 60,000 songs
Okay,
every
nerd.
single day. I know. This is crazy. And those songs are being buried in the algorithm. And I think that the reason why people are so angry about Taylor Swift is that no matter what she does, she is going to rise to the top.
Yes.
She has the money, she has the resources, she has the fan base.
But I also think she's a really good songwriter, so I was surprised people didn't like. I just happened to be in the car at 2 p.m. when it was released. So I started listening to it. It seemed fine. It seemed like the last album.
Well, I just think that people are angry for not the correct reasons.
No, and it's probably
I think
not
it's
your
nice.
acquired taste then, maybe, Dom.
I actually didn't. There's a few songs on there that I don't mind. I think are really clever.
I think she's cool. I think she's
Yeah.
great, but I'm not a screaming diehard fan. I wouldn't go to a Taylor Swift concert unless it was presented to
wouldn't?
me. I wouldn't pay $350. No,
I would.
no.
Man, she's like one.
I don't think
She's the biggest artist in the world.
I paid $50
right now.
to go see Bruno Mars when I was about 14. That was my first concert, and the next concert I'm going to, Thirsty Merc, $50.
Oh,
That's my cap.
that's your cap,
That's
$50.
my music cap. Yeah, we'll get free tickets all the time. Have you seen me?
I'm seeing Justice at the Sydney Olympic.
Justice, like Justice Crew.
Oh,
This also checks out with the sports bet and Ford Ranger content.
What do you mean? Bruno Mars?
$50 to go and see Thirsty.
Oh, well, it's at the RSL.
look, I need
Exactly.
No. Please. We need to hold the phone here. There is a huge difference between Justice and Justice Crew.
Okay, then go. What is it?
I look, not that much difference, to be fair.
Justice is a different band.
So Justice, like, they're French electro artists, and then
Why
Justice
would I
Crew.
know that?
Well, no. Again, it's like this is a millennial artist. This was early 2000s, the Bloghouse era. There was something called Indie Sleaze, and it was the bread and butter for people my age. And we loved
This is like
Justice.
Fatboy Slim era, like.
Yeah, probably. Well, no, Fatboy Slim was probably more 90s. Justice was more the 2000s.
I'm sorry, I keep zoning out and being like, I can't believe you're 40, dude.
I am 40. And when I was your age, I was listening to Justice.
Okay.
So it's, I guess...
Was I alive then?
Yeah. Oh.
Wait.
Oh,
Do the math. 23 minus 40. Yeah, I was alive.
were you born in the 2000s?
No, I'm 97.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
you
was
were alive, but you were just very, very young.
I was going to kindy.
I would argue that the best music... I mean, look, I'm sure everyone says the 60s is when real music ended, and then the 70s, the 80s. For me, like, the 2000s was my music prime. All my favorite artists were from the early to mid 2000s.
My
furthest
Block
back
Party memory
Yeah.
of like music in that era was like my parents used to tell me this song was like Chicken and Milk, but it was like, I see you baby shaking that ass, and they used to say, just say chicken and milk, chicken and
Nice.
milk. Anyway, and I only learned like recently that wasn't the real lyrics, but anyway, but that's as far back as my brain goes.
Really?
Further than that era.
Yep. I mean,
Oh.
that you are talking about the cusp of my like youth, and now if you think about dance music, let's like focus on dance music, clubbing.
Okay.
So I used to go clubbing and listen to that artist, Justice,
Yeah.
and Daft Punk, and and Block Party and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
When you think about the first time let's say you're on schoolies and you're out at the club, what music were you listening to? Like, what was like a big
It was
hit?
like always throwback R&B.
Which is really fascinating, because I find that people, Gen Zs, are still listening to like throwback 90s
Because it's
R&B.
kind of like newish to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's just like it was a little bit daggy, but it was getting played when I was young.
Yeah.
It's like, oh god, this old school R&B
But also,
stuff. And
like-
now it's doing this like comeback.
Like a G6 kind of vibe.
Yep, like
Yeah.
a G6.
Oh, love that song.
Yep.
And Peking Duck.
Peking Duck.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Australian bloody legends.
I listen to them still in the car. I
Yeah.
love it.
I listen to them when I'm working out, which is funny because it's like I train to them and then get like really
I did
sloppy
not
drunk
picture
to
you
them.
as someone that goes to the gym. I just thought you did the swimming and the togs and that.
I did the swimming and the togs.
In the togs.
Oh, okay.
You do wear togs.
I do. I certainly don't
Do
swim
you
naked.
own boardies? You only wear Speedos, hey?
I just got to this point where when I was young, I was like, there's never an excuse to wear Speedos. And then as I got older, I'm like, board shorts, you have to dry them out. They're cumbersome.
On
but
the
no, I
weekend-
surf in board shorts, so don't worry about
On
it.
the weekend, my sneaky link and I had to do the walk of shame to my car, which was like a good kilometre. And we were just talking about the most random stuff. Like, you know, when you're just like dehydrated, so hungover. He said to me, what are your thoughts on Speedos? And I was like, I don't have an issue with them. But like, I'd like to see them at lakes and bays, not really the beach.
Okay.
And his response was, they're just for men who have bigger dicks and they want to show them off.
I mean, look, that's a great theory, but also people who ocean swim...
Shrivel
don't-
up, do they not?
Well, I mean, yeah. I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say that people don't want to get dragged by the water. Wearing board shorts and you're trying to swim,
yeah,
it creates
true,
a lot of drag.
actually.
So it's
Yeah.
actually a necessity thing. So
Yes.
I don't wear Speedos because I want to show my
But
twig
you
and
know,
berries.
like all the footy boys and stuff, like they wear their like team sports Speedos to the beach.
Yeah.
What is that?
I just think that people are becoming more and more confident to showing off their bulbs.
Oh,
They just want to
nice.
show off their bulbs.
No, I don't think that is. It's just like these. You can just see the knob trying to like knock the door through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do girls like that? Do girls look at
I
a guy in Speedos and go, I can see his bell end?
Or just met it was like if I'm ovulating, like maybe I don't know, probably not. No, no, actually no. I'd rather look at someone's like I think bums and I. Actually, no, just delete biceps only. I'm not looking at your fucking knob. Moving on.
What difference is it to like women with their pokies out?
What pokies like nickels?
Nipples. So if your nipples are showing down at the beach, is that...
Can I be honest? If I had tits, I'd fucking be getting them out.
There you go. I feel like I'm in in a danger zone where I'm like, I don't think I'm allowed to opine about
Yeah, this
what you
room's
wear
quite
down to
vanilla.
the beach. You can wear whatever makes you happy. And
Yeah, wear whatever makes you happy. You know, there's actually some weird posts in my Northern Beaches mums group of like women saying that they're starting to get very uncomfortable with women's swimwear with their husbands around. I feel like saying, get a new fucking husband then. Or like, have you thought maybe you're fucking insecure? You get in a G-banger.
Yeah.
You don't have to wear the Kmart wide bum togs.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
tell
literally
'em.
don't need to wear that.
Yeah, you give them one.
I fucking hate reading those things. Get over yourself. I'm very uncomfortable that my husband's around these swimmers. All right, get an indoor pool then in your fucking living room.
I shouldn't tell you this, but my wife, Chantel, when we're down at the beach, it's so much more likely for her to turn to me and go, oh my God, did you see that girl's titties?
Yes.
And I'm like, where? I missed them.
That's a secure
And
relationship.
then she's like, oh man, they were awesome. And I'm like, all right, we're at Bondi. It's like, hey, did you check out that seagull? Like, they're going to be everywhere. Like, there's no point to point them
You
out.
gave me the 40. Oh.
The 40.
Yeah, my neck. I just feel like I need to like crack, you know? Anyway, every guest gets asked a question. And it is, what is your most rogue moment? I don't even remember your last rogue moment, so I feel like it wasn't that rogue.
I think that I really would like to know what my last rogue moment was,
I know, I
because
wish I
there is
did
now
research.
there is such a definitive answer to that, and it's only happened in the last 2 years. So I'm like really afraid I'm just going to repeat the story.
If you do, it actually doesn't really matter because honestly, Danny, it was one of the first episodes.
Okay, so a bit rogue. The most rogue. I went to Lake Como with some friends.
Oh yeah, you did say the story. No, I'm just kidding. Carry on.
Now I'm going to be second guessing myself.
Nah, I didn't even know you'd been to Lake Como before.
So I went to Lake Como, beautiful. It was for this really fancy, beautiful birthday. There was a fireworks display.
You got invited to a birthday in Lake Como?
Yeah.
Not a wedding?
No. So it was a birthday for these like two of the most handsome gay men that you will ever see.
Are they
in your-
residents?
Of Italy?
Yeah.
No, they're
Oh.
they're residents of the world. They
Okay.
live wherever they want.
Cool people
They
know
go
cool people.
from London to Sydney to Italy to Germany. They're the people who live a life that I can't. I'm not jealous I'm proud of them. I'm like, God, you guys are doing it so good. And they like float around the world with their like cute little dog. They're just the best humans in the world. They throw the best parties. And I went to this party and it's really fancy. Everyone's in their like incredible suits. There's a fireworks display and they're staying at this super, super expensive hotel and they've got me a room. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I was having the best time. We're drinking the best champagne all night. And I wake up and I'm entirely naked and I'm standing in the hall of this hotel room and it's like 3 a.m. in the morning.
Like fully naked as in like...
As in no clothes, not in my underwear. I'm completely naked and I'm standing up in the hallway.
Ooh, it just freaks me out that men have organs on the outside of their body, period. But yeah, continue.
So there I am and I'm like, what has happened? I figured out what happened. I had a bunch of champagne and I went to sleep and then I woke up and my room was dark and I was trying to find the bathroom and I opened the front door and I walked out and as the door closed, it like locks.
Yeah.
And then so there I am in the nude.
Yeah, that's not good.
Which is pretty rogue, I'd say.
Yeah.
And so what do? I'm like, I had to go through what I was going to do and I was going to go down to the front desk and ask them really politely to let me back in my room.
How do you get from the door to the reception?
I had to walk downstairs
Do you cover
naked and holding
willy?
my willy. And so I walked downstairs.
No
and then,
napkins of Val out the
No,
front of-
there's nothing. And I was like looking around. I'm like,
I would have
was
fucking
like,
ripped the curtains down.
I was freaking out. And then I was like, oh God. And I'm sure there's cameras down there. And so I walked down to the lobby and then I walked down and there's no one at the front desk.
Oh.
So what do? I climb over the front desk and I just know that there's going to be that one angle of me and my
your noose is out.
my anus is out.
Oh.
And I go back and then I find, not only do I find my passport and everyone's passports because they held them all as like, deposit, but then I've got everyone's like spare keys and I found, my room key and I went back up and I got
God.
in. But just the level of shame, especially because like my friends who threw this party, I was just so like aghast. I was so worried that they'd find out that this beautiful classy party was spoiled because this, drunk naked boy had dangled his willy all over the front desk of the lobby to get his room key. So that was, I'd say, a bit rogue.
Yeah, that's very
That's
rogue.
very rogue.
Fucking foreskin, dead skin flying everywhere,
Don't say dead skin. Don't even say foreskin.
No, but skin particles always fall off. That's why I don't really listen, I have volunteered at nursing homes, retirement villages, but I can't help myself but think I'm breathing in like little skin particles.
And yeah. And you're thinking that you're breathing in little foreskin skin particles. That's what your brain is telling you.
Yep.
You should probably see a therapist.
Maybe. But speaking of a nurse and going over the little reception desk, I did see a funny meme the other day and it was like, I wish I had alopecia on my anus. Makes sense.
Well, I mean, a lot of people get it bleached. I mean, a lot of the gay boys get it bleached. I don't know. I've got so many gay friends, and
I think that was a trend.
I think that for a little while, people were getting it bleached.
I don't reckon they're doing that anymore.
No?
Nah, not even the gals are doing it. Oh. Or maybe some are. Leave in the comments if you're getting a noose bleached or not.
Is that the question that you're going to put for this episode?
Well, what do you want to do?
Are you getting your anus bleached?
Oh, do you reckon you've ever breathed in a foreskin skin particle before? No, we're going to see if people have fucking bleached their assholes still. Or is everything in the past?
Look, I am curious.
Skye, do you know that I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you swallowed some foreskin skin particles?
Ew.
As in today?
Probably
Well, I don't know.
I mean,
on the weekend.
It's possible.
On the weekend, I definitely did. Ugh. That's right. He's got nice foreskin.
He does?
I don't know. I don't know. Moving on.
Oh, I really want to ask.
Okay, go.
Is he handsome?
Do you know, it's so
That's not
funny.
what I thought you were going to ask.
No, this is actually really funny. It's not funny, and
I was just gonna say
this is like a long-term sneaky link, right? I'm not interested in this man whatsoever. I really struggle when he's talking. I'm like, shut the literal fuck up. But we always go home together after like a party or something. Like if we see each other, it's like it's not even a private thing. Like everyone knows that like we hug each other. Like, I'm not really that affectionate, and he's like, he will grab me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In public.
Okay,
Which is
I've
fine.
got some more questions about this guy. Does he like steak? Has he been to Japan?
I don't think he...
Does he, is he...
He does go to the pub often, which I'm like, that's such an
Does he just like hanging out with the boys?
Not
having a
just
few
the
drinks?
boys. Well, that's how I know him. He's in a group with men.
I'm
and
asking
women.
if he's the Hinge guy.
Nah, it's not.
Okay,
It's
I
not
was
the
just
Hinge guy.
checking.
Hinge guy's getting, like, I don't know what you do, block it or whatever. Every guest gets a game.
Okay.
And last time the game was called Think Fast with Danny. And I think the last one was like celebrities you've interviewed. But this one's going to be honesty hour. Some are really not polite questions, and some are just like, I don't know why the fuck I'm asking that. But you have 3 seconds to answer.
Okay, listen to your heart, and then you just let me know.
Start off easy. Did you join your swim club to specifically find a lover? 3, 2,
No.
1.
I was afraid I was getting fat.
Yeah, fair.
I just wanted to get really fit.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to just switch. Nah. Okay, fuck. We're just going to go straight into it. Do you think Kelly Holiday would be as popular if he stopped dating Abby Chatfield? 3, 2, 1.
Yes, he would be as popular. I think it's so... look, you're bringing this up because I saw something get posted online of saying, hey, come see Abby Chatfield's
I mean, we
partner.
already know that.
And I was like... Oh, this guy is like one of Australia's premier artists. He's so goddamn talented. And one thing that I must stress about the Kelly Holiday project is, God, it's fun. It's just
Yeah, I think a lot of people enjoy
show.
dancing too.
Yeah, and he's got these great hits. But yeah, no, he's...
You were dancing,
I mean-
and I was dancing till da.
See? Ewan.
Did it go trending because of Abby, or did it go trending because of Adam?
Maybe a little...
The double A's.
A little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. I mean, what a good thing to be, like, in a great situation to have a supportive partner.
God, you're quick on your feet, aren't you, Jill? Speaking of Abby, her
Jesus.
mum is on the new Golden Bachelor.
Spicy.
Is that a cry for help? 3, 2, 1.
No. Oh, gosh. Look, I don't know too much about Abby's mum, but if she is even 15% of a personality of Abby, then the show is going to be firecracker good. So, I mean, it makes sense. Whoever's producing that show is like...
Great answer.
This is going to be easy.
Yeah, because Abby's going to generate the views, is she not?
I mean, I didn't even think of that, but yeah, probably.
That goes back to my last question. No, I'm kidding. Moving on. You recently dressed up as a priest for Snow Machine New Zealand. Are you atheist? 3, 2,
Yes,
1.
I am definitely an atheist.
Goes along with the swim, fish, biology vibe.
Why I married a scientist. I mean, I can talk about it more. I don't mind anyone believing in anything.
Do you have a belief system?
Well, my belief system is that we all... I believe in the Big Bang. I believe that we are all made of atoms, that we are just specks floating in an enormous, infathomably large universe, and that we live and that we die and we come from dust, and to dust we will return.
Great answer. Last question. You've got the big D now. Will you actually use your degree? 3, 2, 1.
Yes, I will use my degree.
Go on.
The big
Tell
D
everyone
is,
you're a mature age student and you've graduated.
I did graduate from a Masters of Media, which was lots of fun.
Was it online?
No.
You
in
know what?
person.
Can I be honest? So when I went to uni straight out of school, right?
Yeah.
The teacher would be like, oh, yeah, you guys can go. And then the fucking mature age student would be out the back being like, excuse me.
Ugh,
Excuse me.
yuck.
Did you do that?
No.
Did you sit with anyone?
Sometimes. But, I mean, I learned things that made me more scared and, like, worried about the state of media. But not even just media.
Honestly, this makes so much more sense now knowing your age. Like, before I was like, I just don't understand why you're such a fucking stress head. And now I'm like, oh, my God.
Well, I mean, I studied really intense subjects. I was like looking at...
Give us an example.
Like misinformation, influence in a digital world,
Oh.
media law.
This is a new degree?
I did did this whole thing on defamation and copyright law, and it was fascinating.
But
Copyright
is this a
law,
new degree? Like, it sounds pretty relevant.
well, yeah, it sounds pretty relevant.
But
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I
yeah.
went to uni, it was not relevant whatsoever.
Well, yeah, no, it's pretty like. It's
Shout out to
advanced.
Notre Dame. I don't think they've changed their curriculum for 100 years.
No, it was really, really good. And the things I learned made me quite terrified about the oncoming just bloodbath that will be AI. I wrote my thesis on misinformation and the effects of AI and some terrifying realizations. And if I can sum things up within like a sentence, I'll say that the great threat to humanity and the world in regards to something like misinformation or disinformation is that it's not that we're going to believe news stories that aren't real. The real fear is that we're not going to believe real news stories, that we're going to see evidence with our own eyes of violence, of misconduct, of political powers doing things that they shouldn't, and they'll have damning video footage, and we'll see that footage and go,
AI.
yeah, it's AI. That's
Yeah.
not real. That's
I
not
think
real footage.
I think that's already happening.
And that is where we're going. Like George Orwell did not foresee.
What is that, 1985?
Yes,
Was it?
very close, 1984. But I was proud that you gave it a red hot
God,
crack.
that's like the best thing I've ever done on this show today. That was a good crack. Yeah, I only know that because I had to do it in school, but like, say, you know.
Honestly, sometimes when you say things, like, it's almost like you've had a writer write bits.
What
Like,
do you mean?
oh, because like it's just like was that 1985? It's like
That's me giving it a crack.
it's just giving it a crack, but
That's
just
why
like
I
you're
think
so
that all the
close.
time. I'm like, oh, I would love to go on a game show, but I'm all. Oh, actually, I can't say that because my mindset coach told me to stop saying that. But it's true. I'm so close, but I always just miss the mark.
So close but no cigar.
Yeah, she said I got to stop thinking like that though, otherwise it truly will keep happening.
But if you think about movies, our favorite characters are always the underdogs, the ones that are so close to making it, but they're just a tiny bit off.
Oh, I'm waiting for my big ending. hasn't happened yet, but
Is
it's
that
coming.
where you take off your glasses and you let your hair out, and it turns out that you're the babe of the school the entire time?
I just hope it's nothing like fucking Harry Potter, how there's like 10 of them, you know? Like, I just would be happy. Even Shrek, quit it. I would like, Nemo 2,
There's a second one?
Finding Dory.
No, didn't say it.
Well, there we go. I
Yeah.
just want to bang out 1 or 2. Anyway, enough said.
Enough said. So, sorry, is that the question was, am I going to use my degree? Yes. I got, I've learned so much.
What can you do with it?
I mean, like, it opens up a whole slew of different opportunities. It's like a lot of the networks and news agencies are concerned about defamation, particularly after that.
So you can audit content?
No, it's saying that like bloodbath year of when Lisa Wilkins, the Bruce Lerman, Channel 10.
Danny, you need to speak on my language, huh?
So there were some major court cases
Yeah.
that rattled the media industry,
Yeah.
worth multiple millions, where certain journalists said things on television and then they were sued. And there were court cases that dragged on and on and on. And it doesn't matter who won or who lost. Everyone kind of lost except the lawyers who were making massive amounts of money. So different media entities are like, we don't need that noise anymore. Everyone who's on air needs to know how not to be accused of defamation. So, you know, for my job, for reporting, even if it's entertainment reporting, talking about music, it's important for me to know how not to get caught up in a defamation law case. That's interesting.
I wouldn't know.
I mean, like, you
I get
definitely
cease
don't
and
know.
desist all the time. I'm like, I just the pun. Well, it's like, honestly, I might bite my own words in a couple of years, but I just don't really feel like I can. If someone wants to give it a crack, give it a crack, but I don't think they'll get it.
I would never sue you. You're too fiery. Can I tell you one like really interesting thing that I came to realize through this whole huge master's degree?
Give it to me, Rachel.
And I'll give it to you in like a sentence. So we talk about how video killed the radio star, right? And then the internet killed the video star. And the next big bloodbath will be like AI is going to kill everyone. Everyone.
I just don't know if people can replicate my brain. You know what I mean?
I know, but influencers, the era of influencers.
Do you mean UGC influencers
is
or like
over?
Online influencer?
Online influencers. Basically, what's going to happen? Like all influencers have been enjoying the gravy train for quite some time. But very, very, very soon. It's already happening.
So if you were to transition, like pivot, what would they do? What do they need to do?
If you're an online influencer right now, you need to start thinking about the great unplug. So in 2026...
Bro, this is too deep.
I know. In 2026, I'd say that young people are going to be just inundated with AI slop, and the internet is going to completely become a different... The beast, and everyone's going to go, I need something authentic, I need something real, I need to see people face to face. I don't want to be influenced by, because Instagram used to be about sharing pictures of our favorite latte art, and now it's about being sold something every single day.
I do like to upload my latte art.
No, I know, but like I like to upload surf trips and whatnot, and we all work and do things online, but I think that we've reached a breaking point. At social media is broken, and that is my 2 cents. And you're looking like concerned. You're like,
I'm not concerned. I'm just like, I really don't think that AI could replicate it. Like, if I kept this off the record, they would never be able to replicate it. But I literally have a freckle right under like my bum.
Okay.
It would never know that. It would never, like it does now, so it's going to do that. But if I didn't say that, it would not have done that.
Okay.
You know?
And that comes to the next big thing, is that everyone needs to start watching about their online hygiene. And online hygiene...
What's that mean? ...is
just about making sure that you're not sharing too many really pivotal pieces of information on the internet.
Example?
Your birth date. So,
but
everyone does. Everyone's like, oh, happy birthday to me. And now the internet knows your birth date. And then
they've known that since we've all had MySpace and Facebook.
But even like your,
I would never disclose my child's birthday, etc. I mean, fuck. I say...
It's hard.
Yeah.
But it's difficult because soon we've given too much power to the machines. And in 2029... when we're on a bunker being chased by drones who've become self-aware, you'll remember I said this.
I hope a drone chases me, might feel something. I love that shit.
That is your take from this. Oh, God, Skye,
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, thank you so much for returning.
Yeah.
I mean, it took you a while to return.
Yeah.
But you've returned. So thank you so much.
Well, it's always a pleasure.
And congrats on your marriage. Congrats on the degree. It's all happening.
It's all happening. My face hurts from smiling. So thank you for having me. I always have a good time.
Thanks for listening to A Bit Rogue, where we uncover the stories of athletes, artists, and celebrities with their most rogue moments. Episodes dropping every Wednesday.